All right, y'all. So we live on Facebook. I'm trying to put it in one more group, and then we're gonna go ahead and kick off.
Can we watch our dog for like $2 each?
Huh?
Can we watch our dog for $2 each?
Watch her.
For $2 each?
You can play with her for a little while out here. Okay.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and kick off. Um, so man, we are finally live, man. This is episode 1 of Cujo for Life, the podcast. I am your host, DJ Trill, and I got my sidekick, man, my co-host, Mr. Jeremy Meredith, and today's featured the first guest, man. No introduction needed, man. 7-on-7 football coach, 21 years, positive influence in the community, man. Role model, plenty of leadership, man. Mr. Reginald Coleman, welcome him to the show. And let's see. Hold on, man. Still sending out some invites.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, Reginald Coleman, man, what's going on, my brother?
Not much, man. Not a whole lot. Thanks for having me here.
Hey, ain't no thing, man. So, man, if y'all just now tuning in, man, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Please definitely share, man. We're trying to start something new in the community, man. We're gonna have a special guest each episode. And man, first, I just want to welcome you in, man, and just kind of let everybody know your background, not just 7-on-7, but what you do in the community, maybe any sports that you participated in high school, but mainly 7-on-7, man. You've been doing this for 21 years, and it's an honor to have you on the show, man.
Yes, thanks for having me again. It's an honor. I've coached for over 30 years, close to 30 years. I've did 7-on-7 for 21 years. I've coached at several schools, middle schools here in CISD, um, at Tyler High, John Tyler, when I worked there. And like I said, just trying to be an instrumental, positive influence on the community in the North.
Okay. Now I know you got started with 7-on-7 under the late Mr. Bush, who is Antoine Bush's father, and you started this in 2004 with him.
Well, he started in 2003,
2003.
and
Okay.
RIP to the late Coach Bush. You know, he's not only a
R.I.P.
good friend, he's a kinfolk of mine. He's a relative of
Okay.
mine as well. Well, he kicked it off in 2003, in 2004, And after that, I took over. Um, some things that happened, and I came in and I took over from that role. And from 2004 up until 2025, man, I've been the man that's doing it for them and just trying to help them out in any way I could possibly help the school, not just the school, just the kids, and just be a positive influence as much as I can.
Right. Okay. So let's talk about you know, being someone that didn't go to John Tyler or Tyler High and the connection that you have with the kids, the coaches, as well as the community. How important has that been in just your role as a 7-on-7 head coach? But it's bigger than that, but what has that been like, being able to see so many coaches come through and have a positive relationship with not only the coaches but the kids as well?
It's been a great learning process as well, because no one knows everything, so you learn from different people, you pick up on different things, and you learn different things. So I've had the honor to, man, learn from a lot of good coaches that's been here at Tyler High and came through, whether it's been a year or two or 4 or 5, but I've learned a lot. And not only that, but just by letting them know that whatever you can do, whatever I can do to help outside of the football, because you can only do football spring and summer. I mean, spring and
Right,
fall. You can't do it in the summer. And when they brought 7-on-7 here to the state, Texas, you had URL rules. So just knowing, man, just you can help in any kind of way, any kind of capacity, whether it's just getting the kids together. Um, just different things. And it's not just about football. It's about building the young man up to character with their character and their future. Success. What are they going to do after football? Because you're going to play football for so long, and you got to
right,
have something to fall back on. So I said that to say this. It's just been an honor to be able to coach and teach some kids, the kids that's been through for 21 years, and see them progress and see their success after Tyler High. It's an honor, man. And I think all the coaches that's been there from 2004 up until now that gave me the opportunity to let me coach the kids as well. I really appreciate them. From
okay,
from Derek Russ to Rickland Holmes
yeah,
to Thomas Brooks, I really appreciate it. And it was an honor, and I learned a lot from those guys as well. So we're just trying to
okay,
get 7-on-7 big here in Texas like it already is. Just trying to make it bigger.
right, okay. I'm gonna turn it over to Jeremy for a second or two, and Reginald, if you haven't met Jeremy, man, he's a JT alumni. I think class 2015, if I'm not mistaken.
14. Yeah, 14. Yes.
14. Okay,
Yeah, I
I
think
know
I've seen him
Jeremy got some
around.
questions for you. Yeah, he was at the 7-on-7 tournament
Yeah, I was
in
there.
College
Yeah.
Station. He was there.
Yeah,
Yeah, Coach. What's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed, man. How about yourself?
Man, I'm doing great, man.
That's
So
good.
I
That's
just had
good.
about two questions for you. So the first question I had was just what was your takeaway from this year's 7-on-7 season? Starting out with your first state qualifying tournament in Arlington and being able to qualify in the first tournament, leading all the way up into the state qualifying tournament, where of course, you didn't get the goal that you wanted going to the championship bracket. Third round of consolation bracket, a really good shot of getting to the consolation championship. Just tell me a little bit about
Well,
that.
like you said, it wasn't the outcome that we expected, that we wanted. But overall, I was pleased because the guys, they busted their tails this whole summer out in the scorching heat. I mean, they took out time to where they could have been on vacation, cruises, doing other things, but they decided to get better, to work on their skills and to get better for the fall. And like I said, it wasn't the outcome that we wanted, but you got to learn a lot about the kiddos as well. And they got to see some good talent along with their talents themselves. So, and overall, we had unfinished business, and we still got unfinished business. We're going to have unfinished business until we bring it home. And I really thought this year was the year we could do it, but there's always next year. And if God give me the strength and health to do it, then I said this is my last year, but I'll give it another try. You know, as long as he gives me the strength and the health to do it, I'll do it. And just being with those kids, getting to learn a little bit. Some of them I've already known, but the underclassmen that's coming up, they got the experience to see what it is to be a skilled guy and to play against guys that's just as skilled as they are. So they got a lot of experience, and hopefully that's going to carry over into the fall.
Okay. Yeah, that's some really good points that you made there, and that leads to my next question. Is so based on what you saw this 7-on-7 season, what are you most excited about for this team this upcoming year? You know, I know that Coach he's really trying to get this team back into the playoffs. And I think this is a really good year for them, where they have a really good shot at doing that. So, what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are real high. These guys, and I tell them, I always set the bar high. I mean, don't limit yourself. They got the talent to do it, and it's just about matter of fact, just a matter of doing it, putting it together out on the field. And I think they will do that come the fall. I'm excited. You know, we got returning starters in a lot of the skills positions, and also we got some newcomers that's coming in. This next man up. So I'm excited about what the fall has to offer for Tyler High. I think we should make a deep run in the playoffs.
Yeah,
And we
that's
got
the
the
goal.
talent. We got the talent to do it. So it's just about a matter of putting it out there and putting it together.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Just to kind of,
thank you.
kind of, yeah, just to kind of piggyback off of what Jeremy said. Uh, Man, so missing 7-on-7 in 2023, and then returning last year, being that Final Four, and then this year qualified, but ended up going into the consolation bracket. But man, you got so many weapons that are returning next year. You have a Trey Haralson, um, I believe, Cook, Charles Davis, Mr. Potts, baby. You got just a ton of
Chris Moore, yeah,
weapons that are
we
coming
got
back. Yeah, you got a
great
lot of
depth.
weapons coming back, man. I remember we had some conversations about this being your last year, but I'm gonna keep putting it in your ear, man. Don't make that decision just yet, man. Just hang in there with us,
Just hold
man.
on.
Hang in there with us, man.
Yeah, like I said, if God gives me the strength and health to do it, man, what else is there to do? I mean, to not want to work with a great group of kids in the summer. Who wouldn't want to do
Right,
that? I mean, so if
right,
He gives me the strength and gives me the health to do it, man, I'm all for it. It's
right,
and like I tell you, it's a great group of kids at Tyler High, all the way
right.
around. Good coaching staff as well. So I'm excited, man.
Okay. Couple more questions, Coach. With that being said, as far as your journey with 7-on-7, talk about some of the assistant coaches or guys that helped you along the way get to this point, or guys that if you come back next season, that may be able to possibly come in and assist you.
Yeah, and I added a new one to the staff, Coach Cedric Johnson. I also had coached him in high school. I've been knowing Ced since middle school. He's a great guy. He loves the kids. He loves to work with the kids, and that's what we need. We need people, young people, energetic, that's going to get out there and help the kids, and show them what they need to do in order to be successful, or just help them. Because, like I said, the talent is there. And the coaches, I try to keep it the same ones, but unfortunately, you don't always get to do that because,
Right,
their kids graduate and go on and do their own things. But I try to keep the same ones that's familiar with 7-on-7 as well, and just go with that and help me just groom the kids, just bring them together, just do the togetherness, and whatnot, and just you know and just help them in any way that we can possibly help.
okay. Well, Jim, you got anything else?
Um, Coach, so what's something that you could tell if you had the choice right now to be able to just tell the community how they can just go about helping support the team for this thing?
Well, all you alumni and Cujo supporters, fans, I mean, come out and show your face. Let these kids know that you're supporting them. I mean, it's a great group of kids. Every year, there's a great group of kids coming through Tyler High. Just get out. If you're a Tyler High alumni and you say you're a Cujo fan, get out there and support them and show them that you got it, that you're riding with them, you know, because these kids need to know that the community is backing them up as well. Not just the parents and the coaches, but the community. Come out and show your support. I mean, win, lose, or draw. Just come out and show your support. That's all these kids need. That's all they look forward to. And I mean, like he said, I didn't go to John Tyler, but I bleed blue, you know, regardless. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at. And I've always enjoyed just helping kids, period, wherever I'm at. Just to help them. And like I said, and it's not just to help them be a football player. It's to help them with everyday life, how to survive out here. You know, what it takes, how to hold yourself accountable, making sacrifices in order to be successful. Because like I said, you can only be an athlete for so long. You got to have a success to fall back on.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, we may not have D1 spread across the field, but to know that these young men have the support in the stands or on the sidelines, whether it's 7-on-7 or whether it's foul ball, I think that's highly important to get behind these kids. You look at other programs like Longview, maybe even the Chapel Hill. They got some success right now, but it starts in the community and it overflows over into the football, Friday Night Lights. So I would like to see, Tyler just come back together, North Tyler in general, and just come back out and show up for these kids, man. And this is opportunity that a lot of parents or players, really don't get. And John Tyler or Tyler High has always been a pool for talent. We're used to making, deep playoff runs, and I believe we can get back to that this year, man. But we definitely gonna need the community support, man. So that was
Absolutely.
yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Like you said, win, lose, or draw. We just want to get the fans back out and get excited about John Tyler High football again.
Because there is some excitement to come this fall. So
Yeah,
just take time out. Just take your Friday night and come out there and go on the Friday Night Lights. Watch Cujo coming back. It's
yeah,
coming back. It is, but we need the kids, the coaches. They need your support, the community support. I mean,
yeah,
because they've always John Tyler is known to have a heck of a fan base come. I mean, to pack the stands. That's always been like that. So we just need to start that back and then get everything back to going like it used to be. Never quit, never
yeah.
die. And that just not only goes for the players, it goes for the fans, the community. Step up.
Hey, yeah, parents, community supporters, man. If y'all hear that, man, this is not just on the coaching staff, man. It's not just on the
Need you.
kids, man. It's we got to do this as one.
It's
We
a
used to be
village. It
strong
takes a
in the
village.
'90s. Yeah, the early
It takes a
2000s when we
village.
made those state runs, man. We got to put that togetherness back, where it was. So, Coach Coleman, man, we appreciate you for stopping in, man. We're gonna have you again later on down the road, man, just to input, thought, whatever the case may be, man. But we really do appreciate you joining, and man, good luck to you for the rest of the year, man, and all your endeavors. And
Thank
hopefully
you.
we got you again for next summer, man, 7-on-7.
Thank you. And I think it's
Good luck,
awesome.
coach. Thank you.
I think it's awesome what you guys are doing, man. Just keep up the good work. You got my support 110%, guys. That's great what y'all are doing. Keep it up. Thank y'all for having me. It's an
I
honor.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it,
Okay,
coach.
I'm gonna reach
No
out to you
problem,
soon,
big
man.
fella. Yes, sir.
All right, you too. All right. All right, man. Incoming guest. Don't need no introduction, man. Trey Haralson. What's up, my brother?
Thank you for having me on the podcast.
Yeah,
What's
man.
up,
I
Trey?
had to reach out to you, man.
What's up? Yes,
It's a
sir.
4-star. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you had some other obligations this evening, man. So I appreciate you accommodating your schedule, man, to stop with us and chat for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
But man, I guess I'll start out with this, man. You're about to enter your junior year. You are a class of 2027, and
Yes, sir.
man, I hate to say, put this pressure on you, man, but I think y'all got some big expectations this year, man. And
Yeah.
I've been watching since spring ball all the way to 7-on-7 up until now, man. I really, seen you grow and develop more into a leader. And just talk about how you kind of develop that role, being more vocal on the field, making sure guys are lined up where they're supposed to be. How did that come about?
Uh, I say it really came about like our connection in and off the field and my character. Like I had built up my character since my
I
freshman
think Mike
year,
lost.
and I just been taking everything I learned each year and using it the next year to become a better person.
Okay. Okay. So just like you said, on and off the field, whether it's the classroom or people seeing you in public, you got a generation up under you that I'm sure looks up to a Trey Harrelson and, would hope to one day, have the offers or the athletic ability or just the leadership. So you do understand that, you got middle schoolers, elementary kids, and probably some that's even in high school, man, that look up to you. And, what does it mean to be a role model to some of these guys?
It means a lot because like me growing up, I used to look up to older people like that. So basically, I just feel like I can be that person people look up to. I can be that person anybody could just call on or think about when like they think of somebody like a John Tyler receiver. They think of me. Like in this generation, like the generation below me, I'm glad they look up to me because I feel like I'm somebody that they can follow behind.
Okay. Um, One more question, then I'm gonna turn it over to Jeremy. Is there anybody in John Tyler or Tyler High history, whether receiver, running back, or just some kind of athlete that you just kind of looked up to, when you were a kid or middle school,
Mhm.
elementary? Was it anybody that just stood out and just caught your attention?
I say when I was younger. I used to watch. I don't know if y'all already know, but his Damian Long, I think he was number 8.
Damian Miller.
Oh yes, sir, Damian Miller. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, Damian Miller. Okay, yeah.
Like,
He
yeah, yeah.
played. He committed to Texas in 2016, if I'm not mistaken.
Think
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 2016, and yeah, man. So right along with him, I believe he took off his sophomore year, kind of like how you
Mm.
did, man, in the playoffs, and helped
Yes,
us go
sir.
on a deep run, man. So yeah, that was a if you want a pattern, yourself after another receiver, man, he'd be the one for sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
And also, I say Derek McFall, Montreal Wade, and receivers like that.
okay, yeah, good
Yes, sir.
company right there, man. And those guys are
Yes,
still
sir.
playing football. Definitely shout out to Derek McFile, man, SMU.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
Jeremy, I'm gonna turn it over to you, brother.
Hmm?
what's up, Trey?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. So I just
That's
want to
good.
ask you, man. So I think I might already know this answer, but what team are you looking most forward to playing this season and why?
I say I look forward playing to either Legacy or Red Oak because I like the competition. Like I'm a dog and I have that mentality. So like whoever we play, I want to go get them.
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
definitely. All right. And what's one goal, man? If you have one goal to choose right by the end of the season just for yourself.
Excuse me, can you repeat, please?
It's going. I think
Oh
it went
yes,
out
I
a little
got
bit,
you. I
Jeremy.
said, what's one goal? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's better.
All right. I said, what's one goal that you want to accomplish for yourself by the end of the year?
Mm, I say, I say at least have over 1,000 yards and lead my region in every stat.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I definitely expect you to. I expect you to do that for sure. So I think that's a pretty good goal to have.
Okay. So I think in the district, man, another top tier receiver. I want to say he's a 4-star too, man. The Red Oak kid. I know they call him Quick Six.
Yes, sir.
You have a relationship with any of the other guys in the region too, or statewide? Like I know Booby Feaster at DeSoto. You have a connection with any of those guys?
I say Braden Robinson. I talk to him like on occasions, like from time to time.
Okay, Red Oak.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what's up. Um, so with 2024 being a breakout season for you, and being, just that number one target in the passing game, you really exploded, man, in that legacy game. And
Yes, sir.
So big time crosstown rival, man. And it don't matter about the records, man. You got to come in there like you said, man. You got to be a dog on, anytime you're on the field. And I
Yes,
want to
sir.
say you had 3 touchdowns. I'm not sure about the yardage, the official stats, but man, you broke out in that game, man. Was that the confidence that you needed for the rest of the season?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, and to be honest, man, it seems like most of your receptions were almost touchdowns. I mean, to get the
Yeah.
ball and that stride, I mean, you were double team, man. I think on that first touchdown, and I think you bobbled it
Yes,
a
sir.
little bit, and you end up catching it again. So I'm just like, okay, this kid is a dog, man. So that mentality, and I went to school with
Man,
your mom.
do you
My brother went to school with your uncle to carry in Cuba, and I mean, come on, man. Your mom was a track star. Your uncle was a football star. So is that's just in your bloodline? You think?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got you. You got something,
Man,
Jeremy?
I got one question to ask to piggyback on your previous question. Trey, do you remember when you played Joshua? Do you remember catching the one touchdown that you caught over what was it, 3? Do you remember that?
Man, it was like it all
I know you
happened
had a
so
lot of
fast. It's like,
touchdowns, man.
yes, sir. Like it all happened so fast, man. It was like I remember, but it happened so fast. I was shocked when I caught it. But it was like it was expected though, but I was real shocked.
I was like, yeah, that was
Okay.
probably, I think that was one of your most crazy catches I've seen you had all of last year. So hopefully you have a lot more
Yes,
like
sir.
that this upcoming season.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a couple more questions, Trey. Man, I've been, seeing Coach Wood. Coach Woods, not saying that he's changed up too much, man, but it looks like he's going with more of a quick attack.
Yes,
Get the
sir.
ball out in space. Let y'all, your athleticism work toward or work on the defense, man. Is that something that you like? Maybe those quick strikes or those plays where you can just work a DB one-on-one or get in and out of your route and just work in space. Is that something that you prefer?
Yes, sir. That is because like I feel like if the quicker I get the ball, like the things I can do with the ball, make a defender miss, go score, do anything, get yards.
Okay. And how important is it in the running game, man, to also be an asset as a blocker? Like,
Mm.
because even though you're not
It-
getting the ball all the time, it's like, that blocking is key, man.
yes, sir.
Okay,
It's really it's important to do things without the ball. Like don't take a play off at all. Like with like what they look coaches look at what you do without the ball. Really.
for sure, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So man, we definitely gonna have you back during the season, man. We know we have the Terrell scrimmage. I want to say August 22nd
Yes, sir.
here at Rose Stadium, and then we'll kick off the home opener with Marshall, man. So that's a real big game, man. We got to get some get back
We
from
got
them
to.
boys, man.
We got to.
Marshall longtime rival. We've been playing them for years, man. So that kind of stung last year. But yeah, man, we're gonna get you back on here real soon. And
Yes, sir.
man, just keep being a leader, man. Keep growing. You got 21 Division 1 offers. I know you're not gonna give us no intel just yet, man. But you know what I'm saying. When you get ready to make that decision, man, don't forget about your boy, man.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Okay. Hey Trey,
Got you.
I'm gonna let you
Appreciate
get on
it,
with your
Trey.
the rest of your evening, bro. And I'll be reaching out to you real soon, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me on here.
All right, man. Take it easy.
You too.
All right, so let's see. Man, if y'all just now tuning in, we had some slight technical difficulties, man, and we are gonna work on uh getting this out to multiple platforms. I did make an attempt to stream it on YouTube, and I honestly can't tell you how that went. But if you did
It's a
tune
work in
in,
progress.
yeah, for sure. If you
Work in
did tune in,
progress.
man, please like, share, spread the word, man. We're gonna do this every week. Now the actual schedule um is gonna be every Monday at 8 p.m. and we hope to have Jeremy be able to maneuver his schedule if he can. And he's broadcasting or streaming from the DFW area. And so yeah, we are trying to make this a weekly thing throughout the football season. It's gonna be plenty to talk about, man. And before we get out of here, uh, we're gonna go more in depth this coming Monday, but something to look forward to, man. You know, a 3-year drought from the playoffs. We missed 2022, 23, and 24. And I truly believe that we do have the pieces to get back into the playoffs. So, Jeremy, I know you got your own list. I have my own list. I'm gonna go.
Are we doing? Are we doing 8-1? Just the whole thing, all the way down, or is it
Yeah, we could def.
7-1? Yeah,
Yeah, I think we got it's 7, right?
yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first, man. How do you rank the district opponents? And which one do
So
you feel is the biggest obstacle or could be a key
you know
game?
what? Or let's just do the whole schedule, man. Let's just
Okay,
do the whole schedule
I'm down. It's on you.
yeah. Let's do that. Okay. So I got my list. We're gonna do all 10 games. So like number 10, the least toughest opponent to me. I got it going Dallas. I'm starting off with Dallas Seagoville.
Hmm
I think pretty much everybody knows how that game went last year, for the most part.
hmm
Um, I don't see it being any different from last year, unless they just have some drastic changes or transfers or something along that level. But I don't see it being pretty much any different from that. So that would put us at 1-0. Uh, this At number 9, I got Cleburne. Number 8, I got. I don't know. People might be feeling a little different about this one, but I don't think it's going to be that tough with the Tyler Legacy game. Now I know that game is a little weird when it can
That's a
go either way.
superstitious game, man.
It don't even matter about records. I
Yeah,
know, but
yeah.
just compared to the other teams that we have on the list, I got them at number 8. Uh, this game here, I have it at number 7. But it's probably going to be the most important game of the whole season. I know a lot of people would think maybe like Midlothian or Highland Park would be a lot more important, but I think this game is going to probably determine potentially when we get to this at another show about our district predictions, about us possibly getting either that a third or fourth seed, just getting a playoff spot in general.
hmm
Burleson Centennial, I got them at number 7.
hmm
Number 6, I got this team above Centennial only because it's just so difficult. It is a frustrating team to play. It's Joshua. You know about Joshua, and just
hmm
being able to. That's just a grinding out game, and like it's not
Yeah,
going to be
that
high
style
scoring.
of offense, man, where
And a lot,
you're not gonna get the ball, you're not gonna have a lot of possessions in that
yeah, it's just ball control. It's about whoever has the ball last and whoever can make that one stop that they need. Um, and then this is my top 5. Number 5, I got Marshall. It's just playing teams like that are just always from under the playing teams like that, like Joshua and Marshall that run from under the center. I think those are just always hard teams to play, just simply because you're not going against that every week.
game. Hmm
Most teams are just spread out. They're gonna spread you out. They're gonna throw the ball and they're gonna run it, but they're not running it from out under the center. So, uh, and Marshall's always been They've been a playoff team for the last few years. So definitely in my top 5 of
Yeah,
the
three
top
rounds
5
deep last
toughest.
year.
Yeah, see, 3 rounds deep, and yeah, we that's going to be a hard game. Number 4, I got Red Oak. Uh, Red Oak is another team they closely resemble to how our team is in terms of just talent, speed, athleticism. All in all, like that team, you're not going to out athlete them like you could maybe like a Seagoville or a Cleburne, to be able to win that
hmm
game. You got to be able to draw up the X's and O's. You got to have a good game plan to be able to beat a team like Red Oak.
Yeah.
Definitely, that's another team that we're going to be having a fight against for a playoff spot. Number 3, I got Lufkin. And another thing that I didn't know from Marshall all the way down, every one of these teams are state ranked. If you go look in Dave Campbell's Texas football right now, the
Yeah.
state rankings, every one of these teams are
Yep.
ranked. So that makes it
All went
just
to the
even more
playoffs last
tougher.
year, except
And
for
all went to the
yeah,
playoffs.
Seagoville went.
Exactly.
With the exception of Legacy and Cleburne and Joshua, I think
Cleburne.
everybody else went to the playoffs.
Everybody, yeah, everybody. All of these teams are playoff teams. This is not going to be easy. and the fact that you're having to go into Lufkin. We know what that's like, having to go down there and play in Lufkin. And I know that they got a new coach, but
Hostile
the coach that
environment.
they
Yeah, from Barbers Hill,
yeah,
who went to the playoffs
yeah,
last year too.
and he's never missed the playoffs. Every team that he's been a head coach of, he's never missed the playoffs. So that's something to note there. Uh,
Keep
the
going, Jeremy. I'm here.
last two teams. Oh,
No, go ahead. I can hear you.
are we ready? Okay.
Yeah,
The
go ahead.
last two teams, man, I don't think it's they pretty much speak for themselves. We got number 2 is Midlothian. If you were at that game last year, that was a really tough, hard pill to swallow there, man. That was a very, very winnable game. Of course, it didn't go out the way we wanted to at the very end, but man, that was probably one of the best games that we played all season. For sure. Um, just another one of those teams that's just frustrating to play, man. They just run the ball really hard. They have probably the best, if not one of the best offensive lines in the state. You add that with the fact that they're a consistent playoff team every year. That's the recipe you get when you play a team like Midlothian, you know. uh,
Yeah,
and then number 1,
Midlothian with that old line, and then
yeah,
they converted the coach's son, if I'm not mistaken, from a middle linebacker to a quarterback. So he's got that grunt and he's got that aggressiveness, man. He got some dog in him. So Midlothian can throw
that's
some stuff at you, man. They'll throw some trickery in there too, man. If you don't pay attention.
yeah. You remember last year
Yeah.
when was it a third down or a fourth down?
Uh,
I think it
so
was a
they went
fourth.
for the first thing they went for. It was fourth and I don't know, maybe 4 or 5, fake punt. So they definitely will do that. They'll run some end arounds if they're close in the red zone, just to kind of use your speed against you. So they definitely do some things to deceive you.
And I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, I think that fourth down drive that they basically won the game off of was a reverse that they won
Yeah,
the
it
game off.
was.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So definitely it's a team that you have to watch out for. Even on fourth downs, you got to watch out for them, you know. And then this last team, who's my number 1 on the toughest list, I don't think they need any introduction. 5-time state champion, consistently is in the playoffs every year. I don't even I can't tell you the last time that they actually missed the playoffs. It's probably before our time to tell you.
Man, you
uh,
probably got to go back to the '90s or the '80s or something, man. It ain't
yeah,
been no time recently.
um, definitely is going to probably be a favorite to win the state championship. Definitely with the fact that they went last year. They're probably going to be a favorite to go back again this year with Highland Park. They bringing back their quarterback Buck Randall, and didn't he throw for? I think he threw for over 3,000 yards last year, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, as a sophomore.
as a sophomore. Yeah. So we got to most likely deal. We're definitely dealing with him again this year, and I don't know, depending on how realignment goes, we might have to deal with him for another year. So we'll see. But we already know what it comes with Highland Park, man. It's going to be a disciplined team. You can't make too many mistakes. You just got to go out there and do your job, man, and to give yourself a chance. And I believe we have the talent to be able to compete with Highland Park. It's just about going out there and executing what we know what we have to do, man. But yeah, that's my
Yeah.
list. So yeah, it's on you, man.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna rank mine a little bit different. I'm gonna go with the preseason schedule first.
Okay.
From top or from worst to the best team. Okay, so starting out, um, preseason schedule. Hate to do it to him, man, but Seagoville. um, Small
Uh,
D2
I don't want
school.
people thinking we just trashing on them, man.
Nah,
It's
it's
just we have to take a lick.
I gotta be honest though, man.
Just gotta be honest,
I
man.
gotta be honest. Seagoville, man, I really don't know any of the kids that play for that team, and that's not because I'm not researching or nothing like that, but they snuck into the playoffs off of a technicality last year where another team had some ineligible players, so they got in that way. Other than that, man, they really don't present much of a threat. Now they could have some kids coming back this year, and I will do some more research on
Yeah, for
that
sure.
as we get closer to that week. Um, number two, I'm gonna go Tyler Legacy, man. Um, they will have a change of quarterback
That
this
legacy
year.
of what's that?
Yeah, they will have a change at quarterback this year. The starting quarterback from last year, man, had an ACL injury in the spring game. So I mean, they're still going to be competitive, man. You can't sleep on them. I mean, these kids know our kids. They grew up together, went to school together. Still a dangerous game, but as far as ability to beat them, um, I have them, or to lose to them, I have them pretty low on that non-district schedule. Um, number three, or I'm sorry, yeah, number two, uh, second best team in non-district schedule. I'm gonna go, and this is hard, but I'm gonna go Marshall. I'm gonna go Marshall, man, because we did have success with beating them in 2023. The thing about Marshall, they're so aggressive and they can dominate your O line or your D line.
Yeah.
But the key that nobody may be talking about is they did lose their top defender who transferred to Melissa, their linebacker. And I'll get more stats and names as we get closer to week one. But I think that is a loss. I've seen several Marshall fans say that may hurt their defense, but they have a dual threat quarterback who can run and he can throw. Super dangerous, man. He did hurt us last year. And they've always had running backs. I mean, I think their running backs are probably three, maybe four deep. They always are. And that style of offense, man, where they can really hold that ball and just really go, 80 yards in a matter of 6 or 7 minutes, man. I mean, it is a,
Yeah. Shorten the clock.
punch you in your mouth, just, they're not
Yeah.
trying to be fancy, man. They don't care about, the trick plays and nothing. They running straight at you, man. They're almost a mini version of a
Alone.
long view, and I do mean mini.
Yeah.
I do mean a mini version, but they have success, man. That head coach took over last year, and they went 3 rounds deep to lose to South Oak Cliff. So that's why I have at number two, and the number one preseason opponent who we've had, man, countless matches are the Lufkin Panthers. They did graduate a senior heavy class. Had a very stout D line last year.
One of
Actually,
the
was
best in
pretty
the
good at
state.
receiver. One of the best in the state, and I believe they went 2 rounds deep and lost to, was it College Station or A&M Consolidated? It was
I
one of
think
the
it was
two.
A&M.
It was one of the two. Came out of a very competitive district: Port Arthur Memorial, Galveston Powell, Barbers Hill, who their head coach is now at Lufkin. So they're going to be good again this year. I expect nothing less. And going to Lufkin, one of the most hostile places to play in East Texas, I would probably put them right behind Longview as far
Yep.
as most hostile places to play in East Texas. Okay, moving over to district. Uh, let's start out, man. We're going from least to best. I got to start out with Cleburne, man. Cleburne City in the middle of nowhere. um, just they just don't have a lot, man. I mean, you go into that stadium, man, and it's. I mean, you kind of get the vibes of you should take home a W. But we will play them here this year at Rose Stadium. So I have them at number six. Number five, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Joshua. Now these guys are still competitive, and they were probably just a few skill players away last year from being able to contend or compete for a playoff spot. That offense, man, that triple option, massive O line, massive D line, ball control offense, and they actually play pretty good defense. But I think they were senior heavy last year, so I don't have them making the playoffs this year. So I have them at number five. Uh, number four, man, because now you're getting down to your playoff opponents. Number four, I'm gonna go. I've been going back and forth with this one, man. I'm gonna go Midlothian, man. I'm going
Really?
Midlothian. Yeah, I'm going
Really?
Midlothian, man. I'm going Midlothian because that running quarterback, he's not a thrower, man. So if This is a big task. If you can ask your
Yeah,
offense, that front seven, if you can ask that front seven to penetrate that O line and to clog those running lanes. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Coach Woods, if you're listening, man, I wouldn't mind seeing Mallett back on that D line, man, for a game like that. Because he's a run stopper, man. He fills up
definitely
that middle,
for sure.
and you really have to make a decision. But now you can free up those linebackers and those D ends, man. But I'm gonna go Midlothian at number 4. And it's only because
I think I would have had that. I think I would have had that. I think I would have. The only reason why I had them above, because I'm guessing, I'm thinking about who you're gonna have next. The only reason why I would have them above that team is because of the fact when seeing that game, how much the trenches was the really the main outcome of like us losing that game. Like that was a big part of it, you know.
you know what?
And
Matter of
with
fact,
them bringing back,
switch.
that line that they had last year, and most of them are coming back. That's the only reason why I had them as like a much
Hey,
tougher game.
so matter of fact, let's do this, Jeremy. I got ahead of myself. Let's switch in with Burleson Centennial at number 4. Now Burleson Centennial lost their starting quarterback to North Crowley, who won state last year. Graduated one of those 2 running backs, and they are expected to run a triple option style offense as well, from what I was told by Coach Woods. And they did lose the head coach from last year, and I believe they
They had a lot.
lost 2 or 3 of those receivers. So I'm going to go Burleson Centennial at number 4. Number 3 is Midlothian. So I already spoke about Midlothian a while ago. I have them at number 3. I'm going to go number 2, Red Oak, because Red Oak mirrors us with talent, like you said. And that Robinson kid, man, is electric. I mean, you can't really put one guy on him, man. I mean, we gave him a couple of looks last year, and he can just expose any kind of zone defense. You may have to sit a safety directly over the top of him, man. Similar to what we did with that kid from Lone Star in 2018, man. I think he ended up with 1 reception and a reverse. But
Yeah. Hey, you
a kid
got
like
to
that
do
with
it
that
like
much
how
talent,
Texas
man,
did Ohio
yeah,
State
uh, yeah, you may just have to,
with Jeremiah Smith.
you know, be okay with what you gave up with him, man. So I'm gonna go Red Oak at number 2, and then I mean it's kind of like you said, man. Highland Park is Highland Park at number 1. They bring back a sophomore quarterback who led the district in passing, and you talking about a sophomore who took basically a team to the state championship, even though they didn't win as a sophomore. There's no telling what they'll do this year. I believe the majority of their team does come back, and I think Highland Park should not only be favored to win this
I do
district,
know.
but they
I,
was it
I think they only bring back 2 on offense. I think it's the
2 on
quarterback
offense.
and yeah, I think it's the quarterback and either the running back or one of the guys that's on the offensive line. Everybody else
But
brings
you
it
know
back.
the thing about Highland Park,
But
man,
you know,
is
it's Highland Park.
it's a they reload. They do not reset none of that stuff, man. It's they already got players on the JV or the freshman team that probably could have played on the varsity, to
Mm-hmm.
be honest. And
Yeah.
it's really just a plug and play deal, man. So I don't expect anything, different from those guys this year, man. And we do have them here at home, so
Yeah.
I'm not counting us out. But just what their program stands for and what they bring to the table, I would go with them as the toughest district opponent. And like I said, man, as we get closer to each of these matchups, man, we will bring more stats from last year. We'll have players to look out for and things of that nature. So, with that being said, man, so Monday we're gonna go live again, man. I hope to have a much bigger audience, man. This is the very first podcast, very first episode. So we do appreciate you guys for tuning in. So I'm gonna go after um Davion Searles and Ashton Ariaga for Monday's podcast. So I'll be reaching out to those guys over the weekend, man, in hopes to get them on schedule with us. And man, shout out to everybody that's tuning in from YouTube as well. And I know we got a stream going on Facebook as well. So I mean, I had some technical difficulties getting on this thing, and I was like, man, where is the go live button, bro? And I didn't see it.
Oh
So
man, hey,
yeah,
it's the first
this
time. That's all.
first time, man. So give me a pass on that one, man. Also, man, we're gonna have Coach Woods later in the season, man. I'm gonna try to get defensive coordinator Trey Lewis. Man, I know he's down to do the podcast. We have Davion Sears, we have Chris Moore coming in, we have um, Ashton Ariaga, who has led the team in rushing since 2023. And man, there's so many more kids that we're gonna get on here. We're gonna get some O line, D line, linebacker, secondary. Man, I want to get Caleb Johnson. Um, let me get Ford, Caraway. So man, we got so much to go, a long way to go, man. And we're gonna keep going with this thing, man, every Monday. So if you're looking for the schedule, it's gonna be Mondays at 8 p.m. If for some reason we are not able to go live, you will get a notification from us. So if you're part of the Cujo Nation football page, that's one way to get a notification, or on Facebook, uh, Cujo for Life, the podcast. You can get notifications from there as well. So, man, with that being said, that's it for me tonight, man. We want to thank Mr. Reginald Coleman for stopping by, man, and four-star Mr. Trey Haralson, man, for stopping in with us as well, bro. You got anything?
Man, I think that's it, man. So just y'all just got to stay locked in with us throughout the season, man. We're gonna have a lot of good content coming the way. We got a lot of season predictions coming up, so y'all just stay tuned. All right.
Yeah, just the beginning, man. So, like Jeremy said, man, y'all stay locked in, and we got more to come soon, man. Cujo for life, and we out of this thing, man.